Video for SSL for lab 1, the Powerball demonstration. In the header, in the correct format that he asked for, we were supposed to do the date in the header, and then in the body we're supposed to create three randomly generating Powerball numbers with red or bold at the end. I did both, and our name in the center. So go back, it created a whole new list of numbers. And there you go, it did it again. Just keep hitting refresh and keeps generating new numbers. Alright, so how I did it was I'll start with the index. I included all the header, the body, and the footer. And in the header I echoed out the beginnings of HTML, and I put it in a string literal so that it will include the tabs. That way it looks, correct when you view the source. I included a Google font of Lato because I really like that font. It seems to go well better than Helvetica. So, and then I put a couple of stylings in there to make the the strong tag red. So there you go, and then body, header, and then in the header I echoed out the date in the format that you had asked for. And these are definitions from the PHP documentation. The lowercase l stands for full textual representation of the day of the week. So Monday, not MON or TUE. Capital F is a full textual representation of the month, such as January to March. So actual full text January instead of JAN. Lowercase j is the day of the month without leading zeros. So it's like today's the 6th. It wouldn't be 06. It would be just 6. The capital S is an English ordinal suffix for the day, like first, second, third. The ST, the ND, and the RD in the first, second, and third. That's the suffix. Y is a 2-digit representation of the year. So go back here. 2014. And lowercase g, the 12-hour format without leading zeros, so it's 5/12 instead of 05/12. The lowercase I is minutes with leading zeros. So if it is 05, which I thought this was strange, why would you need 5/5, not 5/05 on a clock? And then A is the lowercase meridium and postmeridium, which stands for AM PM, And then I close the header right here with the correct white space in there for the view source. Here in the body, I echoed out the first UL, created a for loop right here that goes 3 times, and it calls get numbers. It passes in the index number that it's on so that I can go Powerball number 1, Powerball number 2, and then it gets pulled in right here as N. I pass it in as I here, but I called it N here for number. And then I started off my array. I echoed out the, string literal with the Powerball number name. That way there's good syntax in the view source. Then I concatenated the number that gets passed in from the index right here. And then I created another for loop to go inside that li and create. What it does is it goes through 6 times, pushes up to the array a number between 1 and 59, because those are the Powerball numbers, all the way up to 59. And it will just keep randomly generating that and pushing it up. And once it pushes it up, if it's more than, if it's 5, if it's the 5th one, because arrays start at 0, it will make the 5th one wrapped in a strong tag. If it's not the 5th one, then it'll just be a normal text. And then I close the for loop here. Then I echo out the closing of the li from up here. That way it closes. And then with string literal syntax, and here I echo out the closing of the ul. And in the footer here, you get, my name, body, and the HTML, just some random text that you asked us for, so that we could show that we knew how to do it. And altogether it looks like this. Correct syntax in the HTML, because I use string literals to look at the tabs and spaces. And there you go. That is my demonstration for Lab 1 of SSL.